Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. This is the sister box to the Nickel Hunt that I just posted recently. So same holds true. We're going to be looking for Buffaloes, V-Nickels, Proofs, Varieties, low mintage, 40s and 50s, 30s, 40s and 50s, and whatever other kind of oddities that we come across. So let's get into roll one, and I'll bring you back in when we find something. All right, rolls 1 through 5 gives us 1983P and a 1983P. Both of these have steps, but they are not full. We have a 1992D, 1940P, a 1948D, and a 1953D. That's our first 5 rolls. Bring you back in on rolls 6 through 10. Rolls 6 through 10 were actually pretty good. We have a decent 83P, a nice 76P, a really dark 1971D, almost looks burnt, a 71D in nice shape, and then for our 40s and 50s we have a 1940. I think this is Philly. Another 1940 Philly, a 41 Philly, 46 Philly, 53 Philly, 56 out of Denver, and a 57 out of Denver. All right, let's get into rolls 11 through 15. Bring you back with the finds. Rolls 11 through 15. We got a really nice 2000 out of Philly, 1948 out of Philly, 1953 out of Denver, and a 1959 out of Philly. Let's get into roll 16 through 20. Bring it back in with the finds. Roll 16 through 20 gives us 3 1940s out of Philly and 1 1958 out of Denver. Get into rolls 21 through 25. Bring you back with the finds. Rolls 21 through 25 give us maybe an improperly annealed 1981P, 1940. I believe these are all Phillies. 1940, got a lot of 1940s. 1941 Philly, 1946 Philly, 1953 out of Denver, and then we found a 1920 Buffalo, and finally we got a silver for Brad's album, 1944 out of Philly. This 1920, I believe, is a Philly. I didn't see a mint mark. Sweet! That's a great find. It's been a while. So I will take those, put them right into the album. I don't think we have any fillers here, but we'll definitely check. Let me get into rolls 26 through 30. Bring you back with the finds. Rolls 25 through 30 gives us a 1995 out of Philly, a 1947 out of San Fran, 1948 Philly, a 1953 Denver, and a 1955 Denver. Let's get into rolls 31 through 35. I'll bring you back in with the finds. Rolls 31 through 35 We have another 1940 out of Philly, and yet another 1940 out of Philly, and a 1959 out of Denver. Almost has that same scratch on the head too. All right, I'll get through 35 to 40, bring you back with the finds. All right, 35 through 40 were good rolls. We have a 1938 out of Philly, a 1939 out of Philly, which will be an album filler, I believe. If not the 39, the 38. 1946, also out of Philly. And a decent 1973. Now I see that nick on his head. I'll probably toss that one back. All right, let's get into rolls 41 through 45. Bring you back with the finds. All right, I just went to throw that 73 back in the bucket, but I wanted to put it underneath to make sure that that was a nick in the head. But when I did that, see the 7 and the 3? Like right here on the 7, right there. And then the 3. I don't know what that is. I'm going to hold this aside for now. And that looks like doubling to me. I don't know. You can kind of see it in here too, like right in here on the 3. I'm going to hold that aside. I did look on Wexler's and Variety Vista, and nothing is showing up. But I don't know. That looks like doubling to me. It could be wrong. So anyway, I'm going to hold that one aside. All right, let's get into rolls 41 through 45. All right, I just went through rolls 41 through 50, and we got a couple of finds here. I have a 1960, which is in decent shape, out of Denver, and another 1960 out of Denver. But that's not all. You have a 1936 Indian. All right, let me get the final wrap-up set up here, show you what we found, and then we'll see if we have anything for the album. Be right back. All right, so for our finds, we have our nice condition coins for our checking of the album. We have a 1938, a 1939, 10 1940s out of Philly, 2 1941s out of Philly, 3 1946 out of Philly. I have a 1947 out of San Fran, 1948 out of Philly, 2 1948s out of Denver, 1 1953 out of Philly, 3 or 4 1953s out of Denver, 55 out of Denver, 56 Denver, 57 Denver, a couple 58 Denvers, and a 59 out of Philly. Then our oddities, this might be improperly annealed. We have that 1973 that looked like the 7 and 3 had doubling on it. And then for our finds of the hunt, we had a 1944 out of Philly, silver. We have a 1920 Buffalo, no min mark. And we have our 1936 Buffalo with no mint mark. So let's check these against the album. I'll bring you back. All right, we have our additions and upgrades plugged in. We have our first silver, 1944 out of Philly. And then our upgrades were a 1946 out of Philly, 19 47, where is she? Out of San Francisco. 1953, out of Denver. 1960, out of Denver. 1971, out of Denver. 1976, out of Philly. 1992, out of Denver. And 2000 out of Philly are our upgrades. Well, that's where we're at now. We actually found a silver, so that's good. Here's our first page. We still need quite a bit. Our second page is moving quite along. We still need the lower mintage coins, semi keys and key dates. Third page, not bad. Looking for some better examples. Fourth page, mainly S-mints, so it looks like. Yeah. Same thing with the fifth, mainly the S-mints. There we go. Again, here's the back. If you want to take a look at mintages. All right, that's our album. Please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button. Till the next one.